All right, we're back. First episode of the year, but true episode of the year. Before we get into that, let's just get some last-minute summer transfer stuff done. Technically, it's not the last minute since we're not in the window, but Mastali goes off to Livorno, Serie B squad. Donza accepts his contract. We'll go ahead and we'll wait on that a little bit. We've only got really 2 or 3 midfield positions, but as you see, we do turn down the offer to manage the U.S. We've got a lot of depth right now in midfield, so we're okay right there. But we do need, with Niang saying he doesn't really want to be a part of the squad, we do need a third striker. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try to go up to Anderlecht to buy this youngster from Nigeria, Imo Ezekiel, which if we get him, we will call him Zeke for short. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to throw out an offer. He's valued at $8.5 million. He's very pacey, as you can see. Decent finisher, 78. Decent strength for somebody with that much pace. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to try to make an offer for that. But while we do that, we will go ahead and jump into the first Serie A match of the season. We get a home match to kick it off with Udinese and our good old friend, French international Jeremy Menez. As you can see, the 2 big player debuts. Mamadou Diop, transferred from Stoke. Henry Mkhitaryan from Dortmund actually signed on, so he will be making his debut wearing the number 7, which was... Who had number 7 last year? Shit, I can't remember, but we'll probably change his number somewhere through the year, but for right now, we're sticking with it as we take a look at Jeremy Menez, the ex-Milan man. But take a look at the starting lineup for us. Diego Lopez in goal, of course. Romagnoli, Zuma comes in, Abate, Siglia, Mkhitaryan, De Jong, Hakan, El Shawari, Berardi, and Bacca starts up front. Bacca just had an incredible preseason. He's just banging in goals. I think he had 4 in the Champions Cup. So he's been playing really well. So he's definitely earned his side. But we'll take a look at Udinese. A pretty good squad coming out in the 3-5-2. Menez and Diop up top. There's Kone in there. There's Fernandez, Silva, and Nielsen. So they've got some good players. Nice uniforms too, by the way, with the yellow ribbing on the side. But they're definitely a squad that we should beat. But if we're not careful, they could easily come to Milan and snatch a result, whether it be a draw or getting all 3 points. But we're off. Start of the Serie A season, and Carlos Bacca, 2nd minute, gets us off with a bang, skips over the challenge, and does what he's been doing all season long and in the preseason, bang home goals. Just a phenomenal strike. This looks like a different player. He's playing with so much more confidence. Maybe it did take him a year to acclimate to Serie A from La Liga. A little bit more physical, slower pace, but he's going to get physically challenged week in and week out. So what a great way to start. 3rd minute, 1-0 to the Rossoneri already, and we're right back on them. I mean, one of the things we wanted to do this year is we wanted to get more goals, and Bacca slips in Hakan, and Hakan slides it into the back of the net. So two areas that I really wanted to improve on this year, or not really areas, but 2 players that desperately needed to get off to a good start. Bacca and Hakan, especially Bacca with his with Serchi breathing down his neck in terms of playing time. But Hakan didn't really get the goal return that we expected. He did generate a lot of scoring chances, but this is where he's got to get better at, and that just looks like just a striker's finish, just cool, composed into the back of the net, bottom right, and it's 2-0 Milan already. But we're back in on Shahari. Comes back into the side and goes down maybe a little bit too easy in the box. He didn't complain though, so not too bad. But 38th minute, Bacca shot off the post, and Mkhitaryan with the rebound technique. Oh, what a goal! 3-0. 38th minute pretty much wraps it up. It's got to be 3 points for us. I mean, if we collapsed here, it would be a disaster. But Bacca with the chance, Mkhitaryan follows it up with a man on him and just snapshot into the back of the net. He gets it down, foot over top of the ball, and the Udinese keeper just cannot deal with it. 3-0 Milan, just a great start. I think last year we probably only scored over 3 goals, maybe 4 or 5 times. But El Shahari once more probably could have played it off the backup, but his shot tried to kill him from the top right-hand post, didn't go through. But 66th minute, Udinese on the attack. Oh, Zapata's in on goal, and Duvan puts it into the back of the net. But he's ruled offsides as you take a look at the linesman. Oh, I thought he was way offsides, but if we look at the replay, he was actually a little bit closer. But good job by DeSiglio to step up. But just like that, 3 points to Milan. Great way to start the season out. The second half, we didn't have too many chances, but you know we'll take 3 goals in the first 35 minutes, 36 minutes. As you see that Henry Mkhitaryan debut in Milan. What a better way to start off your debut with a goal. Sorry, Menes. You know we still have love for you, but you know we had to do a little bit of business. Sometimes it gets in the way, but look at that. 3rd minute, 20th minute, 39th minute, and just like that, we are back into the email inbox to check it out. And Anderlecht has looked at our offer, and they said we'll go ahead and accept. He wants 4 years, 90,000, which is kind of a lot for a potential third striker, but he's young. He's got a lot of pace. 4 years is good for us. He wants a crucial first-team player. No way in hell. We'll give him squad rotation. 4 years is good for us because Churchy's on a 2-year deal. Baka, I think, is 29. So hopefully this kid develops. Just take a look. Lukaku, they did accept our deal for him. But we will go ahead and we just don't have the money to bring him in, I think, right now. Plus Backus has been playing outstanding. So we'll go ahead and we'll accept this offer. I mean, 90,000 is a lot, but he's a kid with a ton of potential, ton of pace, and you know, just we're off to a good start, so we want to keep it rolling, and we want to make sure we have cover in case Niang leaves. So, all right, guys. Thanks. All right, guys.